Hello, everyone. I am Alea Dow, and we are taking a little time today to interview Winslow, who has been training with me for many years. And actually, Winslow, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Great to have you here. And I would love to have you share with people how you came upon the Seven Cups of Consciousness, the work that we do, and how you began your training with the Seven Cups.
I had my first energy balancing session with you, Alea, when I was 17, and it was wonderful. And after that, my mom started signing up for the cups, the daily cups of consciousness, and I would tune in for sessions here and there. But my mom was consistently getting the cups, and so my siblings and I would hear them every day for years. And so we would start humming along to them. We could do all the toning and the preamble and the hose at the end. And so it was really a part of our daily life, even though we kind of took it as a fun joke that we all enjoyed. And yet it really has become a part of my life over the last 15 to 16 years. And then slowly but surely through college and the last decade, I personally started delving in more to learning these tools, learning how to use my energy fields, and reading the Seven Cups of Consciousness myself, diving into more group classes, and really getting serious about the fact that it's my number one passion and really what I love the most.
And with it being your number one passion, what is it that you've noticed that's shifted inside yourself in using these concepts, these tools, protocols, and practices?
When I was 18, 17, really growing up and all through my teenage years, I was so sensitive and really had an underlying anxiety, whether that was looking for approval from others, wanting to please everyone, feeling so uh, just kind of insecure, anxious around confrontation, and looking to the outer world and just finding no relief and comfort in that. And now fast forward to today, I feel so calm. I feel confident. I feel grounded, and I don't fear confrontation or people's intense emotions or what's going to happen in the day or in the future, because I know that I have a tool set that works for every situation, no matter what. And it's never let me down in the last 16 years, whether that's been for challenges, for big life decisions, for friends, for relationships. It just works for everything. And I can really feel for myself a huge inner transformation.
And out of all of the tools, the protocols, the concepts, in this moment, what is the one that stands out the most for you?
The key has been learning to reference my self worth with the qualities that flow within me, because I so look to the outer world and family and friends and everyone for approval and valuing myself. And that contributed to a lot of anxiety. And so I have felt that learning to link my self worth with my inner qualities has been such a game changer. And it's so cool too, because there are qualities within you already, and it's just learning to value them more and to actually become aware of them, and to learn that they are your greatest treasure and they're your magic, and your kindness is your power. And so that for me has been an absolute staple in really cultivating a strong inner anchor, confident, solid, kind of having that stance within me.
That is such a game changer, right? We're so trained to look externally and reference even our outer accomplishments, our relationships, what people think of us with our sense of self-worth, but that's such a tenuous, inconsistent reality. So that's a really interesting concept that you bring up, that that with this work, these protocols, it is bringing it internal and vertical. And tell us a little bit about your background, your training. I know that you've traveled a lot, you've done a lot of different things. It's really interesting. And how your background kind of led you into becoming a practitioner on aleada.com and working in the way in which you do.
I went to college in Vermont and studied at Middlebury College. I majored in international studies, focusing on Spanish and Latin America, and I minored in education. And really, for the last decade, I have worked with in various capacities with children and youth in the US and also internationally. I was in Mexico for a year and the Dominican Republic and India for a little bit. And I found that no matter who I've been working with and no matter where you live, life can be stressful and it can be wonderful and it can be really hard. And no matter your age, it's so key to have some tools to navigate life. And so that really informed my motivation to launch into these tools, which I have been learning for myself for so long, but realizing, wow, they have served me for half my life. And what if I can teach this to children? Because, of course, they can learn. Anyone can learn these tools. That's the thing. They're not, you don't have to be someone, you can be anyone. And so, what if I can teach these to children or adults and parents? And it's never too late because they work really efficiently and quickly. And they always work, which is the best part.
How would you explain this work to somebody who doesn't know what chakras are, energy fields, or energy centers, or energetic fields? How would you explain this work to somebody who is fresh and new to this level of work?
The wonderful thing about your energy fields is that you are already using them more than you think. And they're already stronger than you think. Because if you take a moment and imagine different scenarios or times when you've been with people and in different contexts, and maybe you didn't feel super safe or super comfortable or relaxed. And then on the flip side, you can also imagine times where you felt so supported and calm and just at ease with different people and places. And it's a bit beyond the mind. Your energy fields are picking up information and tuning in, feeling different vibrations. And the hard thing, the challenge is that we're taught that if you can see it and you can feel it like your own hand, that then it's real. But think of all the times when you've felt like you're feeling really happy and safe, or you're a little uncertain right now. And so, yeah, the cool thing about this work is that you can make requests for your energy fields to connect in with the vibrations and qualities that you enjoy and that support you. And so that's the magic of this work, is that you're already using your energy fields, but now it's bringing conscious awareness to it, to them, and to making requests for them to hold more of the vibrations, qualities, things that you love and that support you.
When you think about your mastery, your gift, your passion, how would you explain that? And with your passion and your mastery, using these tools, what does that look like?
My passion is working with children and working with parents and adults in learning to use your energy fields and learning to use this tool set. So, with children specifically, I love coaching children how to link their self worth with the qualities that flow within them, because that's so fundamental and it's such a simple yet profound tool that will serve them for life. And also with children, I love coaching them to tap into their creativity even more and their intuition and to increase their emotional competency so that they always have this really strong toolkit that serves them in any situation. And with parents, I love coaching you how to meet your needs internally. So, whether that's your desire for feeling fulfilled or for more freedom, um, and also how to restore your joy so that you're living the life you desire with a joyful heart, so that you can always hold a really safe and compassionate space for your child to grow, and also so that you know how to model a really strong and loving and calm, clear inner world, which then impacts your child in a positive way so that they see that modeled and they learn how to do that using their energy fields so that it's a really healthy, clean, and clear and loving relationship.
And really empowering. I think that so often when we're a parent, we get overwhelmed. And when the child is having all these emotions and they're using their emotions for their maturation, it can be like you're in this muck and you don't know how to navigate. And so, the one thing that I've witnessed in you, Winslow, in the years that you've been working with me and that I've been training you is that you have such an incredibly gentle, loving, kind, compassionate space that you hold in your heart, the container that you hold for children to feel safe to talk to you the way they might not talk to anyone in their life. And because you've also been doing the emotional competency training and the affect labeling and the listening, these children feel so deeply, deeply heard by you. And then you also have this ability to teach parents how to deeply listen to their children so that the parent is then able to hold a really safe container for their child, because only in safety do we grow. Do we heal? Do we shift? Do we actually mature? And I'm just so excited to have you on the platform to be providing this service for children, for parents that are hungry for it. So thank you for having the courage to come forth, to hold the course, to study for years with me, to gather these tools, to hold a strong, coherent field inside yourself so that you can positively impact others. Thank you.
And thanks to you because for me, it's such an honor, and I'm so excited to be able to share and coach children and parents on these tools that I have learned on a platform that I have relied on for half my life and that I deeply admire. So it's a really great honor and so exciting.
Thank you, Winslow.